Everyone, and welcome inside the press box here at historic Corbett Field. A battle of the heavyweights going down in the next activity tonight. The top teams in the Expedition League, Lewis Division leaders, the Clark Division leaders, Sabre Dogs and Pioneers here on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. Appreciate you joining us on an absolutely breathtaking Friday evening here in the Great Plains region. Expedition League action. Our executive producer and our producer engineer Scotty Kopaz here on the Sabre Dogs, which includes AM 1390 KRRZ. Of course, the Sabre Dogs YouTube channel for an online radio stream, and for a video stream, you can visit expeditionleague.tv to purchase a TV pass. Sabre Dogs and Pioneers, two teams that top the Expedition League standings and sit atop their individual division standings as well. The Sabre Dogs with a 29-13 records, Western Nebraska with a 28-12 record. Coming into this game, they're in a virtual tie atop the Expedition League standings. Of course, Western Nebraska having about .01 winning percentage on the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs, so a real close one down the stretch. Sabre Dogs took on Badlands last night. That was a real good game, and it came down to the wire, bases loaded. Sabre Dogs down by 2. It just didn't work out for Souris Valley, so they come in on a one-game losing streak. Western Nebraska also dropped their game last night, so they come in looking for their first win in 2 games as well. Well, Souris Valley has had an amazing season at the plate. They lead the league in almost every statistical category, except for maybe strikeouts, walks, and sacrifice flies. As for Western Nebraska, their pitching has been dominant for them. So 2 different styles of play. It'll be a fun one as they go head-to-head. Sabre Dogs took on the Big Sticks, who they'll face 11 more times this season. That was last night here at Corbett Field. We'll take a listen to the highlights from that one as the Sabre Dogs rallied, but ultimately came up short against the Badlands Big Sticks here on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network. Next pitch to Ebo. He drives that one to left field. It's going to be over the head of the left fielder, Knowles. One hops the wall. One run comes in to score. Another one, Clay Ashworth, crosses the plate. And now sliding back into first and being tagged out is Blake Ebo. Next pitch from Henkel. And Lewis gives this one a ride to left field. Jogging back and watching it go over the wall is Knowles. Take a lap, DJ Lewis. And the Sabre Dogs have tied things up here in the bottom of the second. Here's the payoff pitch from Dietrich. Glover up the middle and through. Diving stop made by the second baseman, not in time. Coming in to touch the plate is Clay Ashworth. Justin Glover comes up with an RBI single, and it's 7-5 Badlands. Souris Valley drops game 2 to split this set with Badlands. The Sabre Dogs will have Western Nebraska, the Clark Division leaders, come to town for tomorrow and Saturday. So the Sabre Dogs with a tough loss last night to the number 2 team in the Lewis Division, the Badlands Big Sticks. Sabre Dogs set to take on the Western Nebraska Pioneers. Souris Valley usually only wears red at home on Sundays. Tonight they've changed things up. They'll go with the red tops, the white pants, and the Carolina blue caps. Their dugout is on the right side of your radio dial. As for Western Nebraska, they're in the all grays with the bright blue caps with the red trim. Their dugout is on the left side of your radio dial. Once again, you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball here on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network, AM 1390 KRRZ. I'm Colin Holt. We'll continue with pregame live from Corbett Field when we return. There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs.
I'm Bragg Easton, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
And welcome back to Corbett Field. A beautiful Friday evening, a heavyweight battle. Sabre Dogs and Pioneers set to go at it here on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. Our executive producer is Scotty Kopaz. Appreciate you joining us. Be sure to check in with us on social media, Souris Valley Sabre Dogs across multiple platforms, and of course on Twitter at the Cullinator34. Pre-game show brought to you by Advanced Business Methods as we continue pregame live from Corbett Field. The ceremonial first pitch is about to be thrown out as we inch closer to first pitch. Sabre Dogs and Pioneers have gone at it just twice this season. First time the two teams met, Western Nebraska squeaked out a 12-10 victory. Then in the second game, Western Nebraska shut out the Sabre Dogs 6-0. That first game was quite the barn burner. Sabre Dogs took a 4-0 lead in the top of the first, only to watch it slip away in the bottom of the sixth with 5 runs from Western Nebraska. Back and forth they went. Sabre Dogs even put up 3 in the top of the eighth, but Western Nebraska answered with a 3 spot in the bottom of that same frame, went on to win it. That was at Western Nebraska. The Sabre Dogs, who are 17-5 at home, now get a chance to face the Pioneers at Corbett Field in front of a good crowd where the Sabre Dogs have had lots of success this season. So looking for a little bit of a different outcome if you're the manager, Corey Thompson, and of course the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Once again, red tops, white pants, Carolina blue caps for Souris Valley. Their dugout is on the right side of your radio dial. Western Nebraska in the all-grays with the blue caps, red trim, left side of your radio dial. Real good crowd on hand at Corbett Field for Black Cats, Ladders, and Broken Mirrors night. Basically, it's spooky-themed. They had a blood drive earlier today, even a Guns N' Hoses charity softball game featuring law enforcement and firefighters from the Minot area going at it. I believe Team Hoses came out on top 17-0 in that one. So a bit of a blowout, but a good time at Corbett Field. The fans here were supportive as the Sabre Dogs hosted their first annual Guns N' Hoses charity softball game. Let's take a look at how these teams will step up to the plate. Started off with the visiting Western Nebraska Pioneers. Super Willard leads things off. He's the designated hitter. Then Hobbs Nyberg bats second. He's playing second. Then Jack Pauley out in right field. He bats third. The cleanup hitter is Colin Ludwig. He's followed up by the number 5 hitter, Bo Bratton. Lane Harvey, the third baseman, will bat sixth. Then Brandon Boning, Travis Turney, and Jansen Fontenot round out the rest of the Western Nebraska order. Here's how the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs will look when they step up to the plate. It'll be Jack Schuler leading things off. He's at shortstop per usual. Mason Dennison at third base. He bats second. Hunter Holland, the number 3 hitter. He is out in right field. Justin Glover bats cleanup. He is at first base. Then Bragg Easton out in left field will bat fifth. E.J. Rennell is the number 6 hitter. A couple of rest days for him. He's back in the lineup as a designated hitter this time. Connor Franco will be at second base. He is batting 7th. Ben Smith, the catcher, will bat 8th. And then Steven Skaggs, the center fielder, will round out the bottom of the Sabre Dogs order. The starter tonight for the Western Nebraska Pioneers is right-handed pitcher Jack Sinclair. He wears number 23, and he is a righty, so a little bit of a better matchup against the Sabre Dogs lineup. Then, of course, for Souris Valley, they'll be pitching Luke Dawson, his second start of the season for Souris Valley. He is a left-handed pitcher. He wears number 32. More recent addition to this Souris Valley roster. But he will be on the bump tonight, getting the nod from manager Corey Thompson. When we come back, we'll have first pitch for you between the number 1 Western Nebraska Pioneers, the number 2 Souris Valley Sabre Dogs, the Lewis Division leaders, the Clark Division leaders, going head-to-head when we return. I'm Colin Holt, and you're listening on the Sabre Dogs Network.
At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice! Chocolate Cactus Bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles toast to the swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at the Cullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening today. Your message might just get read on air.
I'm Hunter Hahn, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
And welcome back inside the press box here at Corbett Field. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs and the Western Nebraska Pioneers going head-to-head in this one. It'll be Luke Dawson on the mound for Souris Valley as he takes the field to warm up. He pitched 13 innings as a freshman at Holy Cross. He struck out 12 batters and had a 9 flat ERA. He's out of Naples, Florida. Played high school ball with Mason Dennison and Zach Lang, both on the Sabre Dogs roster currently. His first start for Souris Valley was a good one. He threw 5 shutout innings and earned the win in a victory over the Pure Trappers not too long ago. That was game 1 of a doubleheader on a Friday evening. He is a left-handed hurler, so he adds a little bit of a different look to the Sabre Dogs starting rotation. The leadoff batter for Western Nebraska will be Luther Woolard. Hobbs Nyberg and Jack Pauley also due up in the inning for Western Nebraska. Ben Smith behind the plate tonight. Alex Hay caught the game last night. Actually was the one at the plate with the bases loaded when the Sabre Dogs failed to score with 2 outs. A disappointing evening for him, but he's been so solid both as a hitter and a catcher for Souris Valley. As Luke Dawson continues to warm up. Well, he struck out 4 batters in those 5 innings of work. So not a bad first outing for him as he arrives in Minot and is set to get things started. Luke Dawson, once again out of Holy Cross. Souris Valley 0-2 all-time versus Western Nebraska, looking to pick up their first win against the Pioneers in franchise history. With a game tonight with a whole lot of playoff implications as we inch towards playoff time here in the Expedition League. Souris Valley set to play their 43rd game of the season out of 64. So over 2/3 of the way through the season. So Luther Woolard, a right-handed hitter, will lead things off for Western Nebraska as he steps into the batter's box to face Luke Dawson. Well, Woolard is out of the University of New Orleans. Quite a few players on this Western Nebraska roster that hail from that school. He takes the first pitch. It's a bit low, 1-0. Once again, Woolard, Nyberg, and Pauley all hitting in this inning for Western Nebraska. Bit of a late start here for Souris Valley. First pitch coming at 7:09. Next pitch misses upstairs from Luke Dawson. So 2-0 now to Luther Woolard. Swing and a miss on the next pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Woolard. Transferring to the University of New Orleans from Jones County Junior College. A lot of JUCO guys in this Expedition League. As he swings to the next pitch, takes a violent cut and misses. Count goes even at 2-2. These are the types of guys that are going to go on to big schools or have already signed and committed to big schools. like Woolard has. Dawson delivers the 2-2, swung on and getting a piece of it is Luther Woolard. Enough to put it on the ground, foul behind home plate. And he stays alive, 2-2. Dawson back on the bump. Delivers one up and away, and we got a full count on the first batter faced for Luke Dawson, already working overtime. Luther Woolard takes that pitch upstairs, just misses above the zone, and a full count walk issued to the leadoff batter, Luther Woolard. Runner on first, nobody out for Hobbs Nyberg. Well, Nyberg, a left-handed hitter, steps into the batter's box. The first lefty-lefty matchup here for Luke Dawson. Nyberg brings a .326 batting average into this game. First pitch strike delivered by Luke Dawson. Next hitter, also a lefty here in the Western Nebraska lineup, Jack Pauley, who won the Expedition League Home Run Derby, is on deck. Throw over to first. Woolard gets back safely. So an 0-1 count to the left-handed hitter, Hobbs Nyberg, as he steps back into the box. Western Nebraska by far the best pitching team in the league. Souris Valley by far the best hitting team in the league. This one given a ride deep to right field at the wall. It is gone. Western Nebraska with an early jump on Souris Valley off the 2-run shot by Hobbs Nyberg to right field. And it is 2-0 Pioneers with nobody out here in the top of the first. Not exactly the start you're looking for if you're Luke Dawson. Sabre Dogs pitchers in the last few games have had rough starts. A few of them have managed to focus back up, get things back under control, and Luke Dawson going to need to do just that against a very good Western Nebraska team that's not going to allow a whole lot of runs on the other end. Jack Pauley steps up to the plate. He won the Home Run Derby in the Expedition League, so he has the power to go yard as well. 0-1 count to him. Once again, it's 2-0 Pioneers here in the top of the first. That pitch is low. Pauley, a left-handed hitter, stands in there. Takes that pitch, it just misses. 2-1 goes the count. Pauley swings at that pitch, and he drives this one to right field as well. Following back is the center fielder Skeggs at the wall. He leaps up. It is gone. Back-to-back home runs for Western Nebraska. It is 3-0 in the top of the first. What an explosive start for the Western Nebraska Pioneers here in this game against the Sabre Dogs. Pauley hitting .273. He just launched his third home run of the season. It's 3-0 Pioneers. Luke Dawson set now to face another lefty, Colin Ludwig. First pitch, he lifts it, foul territory. Dennison going to run out of room over at third base, trying to make the play on it. So an 0-1 count. Nyberg and Pauley both go yard, and it is 3-0 with nobody out in the top of the first. Ludwig takes, that pitch misses low. A ball and a strike now to Colin Ludwig. He's out of the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. Takes the next pitch, it's called a strike, 1-2. Started 25 games at Colorado Springs. Hit .306 there. 1-2 delivery from Dawson goes outside, blocking it is Ben Smith. The count is now even up at 2 apiece. Ludwig swings at that pitch and puts it through into right field on the ground. A base knock for Ludwig, and the first 4 batters have reached safely, 2 of them being home runs. Still nobody out, a 3-0 lead for Bo Bratton with a runner on first. Well, Bratton is also a left-handed hitter, so lots of lefties in this lineup for the left-handed pitcher Luke Dawson, but so far not a whole lot of success against any of them. Still has yet to record the first out of the game. That pitch outside, Ben Smith snags it. 1-0 count. Well, Bo Bratton also out of the University of New Orleans. Check swing on a low pitch. Count goes 2-0. Did he go? No, he did not. Originally from Biloxi, Mississippi. Dawson from the stretch delivers the 2-0. Swung on and driven deep to right field. Going back is Hunter Holland at the wall. That one is out of here. Bo Bratton will take a lap. Another 2-run shot. The third home run of the game for Western Nebraska. It's 5-0 here in the top of the first inning. How about that for Western Nebraska? Launching 3 bombs in the top of the first frame to get to Luke Dawson early. Sabre Dogs still haven't sent anyone down to the bullpen. Lane Harvey now at the plate. Still nobody out. He's a right-handed hitter. Dawson delivers one upper part of the zone in there for a called strike. And Luke Dawson, it's going to take a lot of work for him to focus back up. Try to pull this thing back together. 5 runs scored here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, though, for Lane Harvey. Now he's down 0-2 in the count. Harvey hitting .268 coming into this game. Dawson delivers the 0-2 he takes. It's upstairs. Ball and 2 strikes. Dawson delivers. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Still to Lane Harvey. First right-handed hitter in a little while. Well, Western Nebraska, who is known for their pitching, has certainly impressed on the offensive side of things early on. 5 runs already put up in this first inning. Check swing and he went around. Couldn't hold it back, and that's the first out of the game. Luke Dawson strikes out Lane Harvey swinging. And now with 1 out and nobody on, here's Brandon Boning. Boning's a right-handed hitter. That one lifted to right field, but it's going to be foul. Backing out of play over on the right field side. Dawson stands in there on the mound, delivers an 0-1. Swung on. This is a soft grounder. Charging is Jack Schuler. He'll make the play on the run. Throws over to Glover, and it's just in time to get out Brandon Boning. Now 2 consecutive batters laid down by Luke Dawson. That'll bring up Travis Turney. Turney wears number 7. He's out of the University of Portland. Left-handed hitter. He's currently hitting .245 for Western Nebraska. Turney stands in there. That pitch patches the outer part of the zone for strike 1. 5-0 Western Nebraska, top of the first. That pitch also on the outer portion of the plate. Catches for a strike. 0-2 hole now for Travis Turney with 2 outs and nobody on. Turney stands in there. 0-2 delivery from Dawson, up and away. Count goes 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch swung on and just gets a piece of it. Does Turney, put it foul. Well, Luke Dawson, 5 shutout innings in his last outing. That was against Pierre. That one swung on and lifted. Foul territory. Dennison tracking back. It's over his head and out of play. So just a long strike there for Travis Turney as he walks back to the batter's box. A ball and 2 strikes. So Luke Dawson with a bit of a rough start here. Travis Turney with 2 outs and nobody on. 1-2 count. Dawson delivers. Swung on and missed. Down goes Travis Turney with a strikeout swinging. And the inning is over, but not until after. Western Nebraska puts up a 5 spot in the top of the first. They got after Luke Dawson early, but he hung in there, struck out 2, and got the final out. Souris Valley will have a chance to answer with Jack Schuler, Mason Dennison, and Hunter Holland when we return to baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items.
I'm Jack Schuler, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Souris Valley down 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Sabre Dogs and Pioneers battling it out. Top 2 teams in the Expedition League. In the first pitch to the leadoff batter, Jack Schuler, put softly but foul on the first pitch. It'll be Schuler, Dennison, and Holland hitting in this inning for Souris Valley. They'll face against Jack Sinclair, right-handed pitcher for Western Nebraska. He's out of the University of Central Florida, a Division I school. And he delivers 0-1 to Jack Schuler, puts it on the ground to short. Boning comes over, scoops it up, throws over to first, and Jack Schuler is retired as the leadoff batter. That'll bring Mason Dennison out of West Florida to the plate. Dennison is a right-handed hitter. Leads the league in runs scored. So a righty-righty matchup here against Sinclair. Sitting 283. First pitch to Dennison with 1 out, nobody on. In there for a called strike from Jack Sinclair. Sinclair delivers the 0-1. Dennison on the breaking ball is able to get a piece of it, push it back into the screen behind home plate. No balls and 2 strikes. Dennison out of the University of West Florida. He's originally from Naples, Florida. Gets that one off the end of the bat and pushes it foul over on the right field side, out of play. Still in an 0-2 hole is Dennison. Real good crowd on hand at Corbett Field. Not much to cheer about, though, early. Dennison, check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Down on strikes goes Mason Dennison. 2 batters up, 2 batters down for Souris Valley here. In the bottom of the first, down 5-0 to Western Nebraska. Here's Hunter Holland. Holland also a right-handed hitter in this Souris Valley lineup. Steps into the batter's box, down 5-0. He's out of Indiana River State College. Pops that one up, but foul behind home plate. Oh and 1 with 2 outs. Nobody on for Hunter Holland. He's hitting .280 right now for the Sabre Dogs. Next pitch from Sinclair. Just misses inside, 1-1. Well, with 2 outs, Justin Glover is waiting, hoping to get a chance to bat in this inning if Holland can reach base safely. That one's put up the middle, deep sliding stop made by Boning. Throws over to first, and it is in time to get Hunter Holland. A quick 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the first. Western Nebraska holds on to their 5-0 lead as we head to inning number 2 here on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390 KRRZ. I'm Cullen Holt.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
I'm Alex Hay, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Jansen Fontenot, the #9 batter, will lead things off here in the top of the second. As Western Nebraska went through the first 8 in their order. First pitch from Dawson in there for a called strike. That was in the top of the first. They put up 5 runs in that frame and lead it 5-0 here in the top of the second against the Sabre Dogs. Luke Dawson continues his start, and that one is given a ride to deep left field. Going back is Bragg Easton. He's at the warning track, and he will make the catch on the run. So that one driven deep, not as deep as the 3 home runs in the first inning. So Bragg Easton is able to squeeze it. And that is out number 1 here in the top of the second. That'll bring up the top of the lineup. And Luther Woolard, he was walked when he led off the first inning. Right-handed hitter against Luke Dawson. 1 out, nobody on for Woolard. First pitch to him, swings at it and misses. He's hitting .337. 0-1 from Dawson. That one's outside. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. Hobbs Nyberg is on deck now. He had a 2-run shot in the first inning. Woolard with a 1-1. Takes that pitch. It's off the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Well, 4 hits for Western Nebraska in that first inning to score those 5 runs. All on home runs as that one's fouled straight back. 2-2 goes the count to Luther Woolard. .6'1", 180, stands in there for the 2-2 and skies this one shallow. Dawson comes off the mound. He and Ben Smith having a little trouble communicating, but Dawson is the one to snag it. And that is out number 2 here in the top of the second. So 2 batters up, 2 batters down. Luke Dawson has now retired the last 5 batters in a row. Before that, wasn't too pretty of a start. That pitch just misses off the plate on the first delivery to Nyberg. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run shot over the right field wall. Ball and no strikes. Dawson delivers. That one just a bit low. Well, last night, Aaron Kern gave up 4 runs in the top of the first inning. Ended up going 7 innings, though. Didn't allow any more runs. Except for the game winner, which was a single run later in the game. But a solid outing for him aside from those first 4 runs. That one delivered a strike, 2-1. Next pitch misses upstairs. 3 balls and a strike now to Hobbs Nyberg. Last time the Sabre Dogs were at home on July 5th, Jarrett Wharf gave up 4 runs in the top, or 6 runs that is in the top of the first inning. As that one is hit on the ground to second. Connor Franco slides over, has it go off his glove. So reaching on what will likely be an error is Hobbs Nyberg. That'll bring up Jack Pauly. That'll actually be an infield single credited to Hobbs Nyberg. Connor Franco had to make a tough play and couldn't corral it. Well, Jarrett Wharf, like we said, went and allowed 6 runs in the top of the first inning. He ended up not allowing another run for the rest of his start, which went 7 innings. So Sabre Dogs pitchers recover well from rough starts. Corey Thompson coaches the arms for Souris Valley. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. So Pauly down 0-2 here early. He's a left-handed hitter. 1 for 1 with a home run as well. A solo shot field. Next pitch low and away. Pauly doesn't chase. A ball and 2 strikes now on the count for him. Runner at first, that's Hobbs Nyberg. Dawson from the stretch, runner goes, swing and a miss, and down goes Jack Pauly. So not a bad inning with 1 runner stranded for Luke Dawson on the mound for Souris Valley. Sabre Dogs still down 5-0. Justin Glover, Bragg Easton, and this is good news for Souris Valley Sabre Dogs fan. E.J. Rennell will hit in the next inning. We look forward to that after this break.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let forward communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
Justin Glover leads off this inning. Sabre Dogs trail at 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning here on the Sabre Dogs Network. AM 1390 KRRZ is our flagship station. Glover's a left-handed hitter, leads this league in RBIs. Nobody on right now as he leads off the inning. First pitch, a slow wave. He comes up empty-handed. So an 0-1 count to Glover. It'll be Justin Glover, Bragg Easton, and EJ Rennell all hitting in this bottom of the second for Souris Valley. The 0-1 delivery from Sinclair, swung on and missed by Glover. Now he's in an 0-2 hole. Justin Glover steps back into the batter's box. Next pitch, he swings at it and misses. 3 pitches all swung on and missed by Justin Glover. He goes down on strikes, and Bragg Easton will be at the plate. Well, Easton from Davis and Elkins College. He'll be transferring to USC Beaufort for the next season. He's a left-handed hitter. Sees a lot of time as a DH for Souris Valley. Now he's at the plate as the left fielder in the lineup tonight. First pitch to him from Sinclair, the righty. It's upstairs as Easton takes. Ball and no strikes. Bragg Easton this season, hitting .275, puts that one into right field. That's a base hit. The first hit for Souris Valley comes off the bat of Bragg Easton, and that'll bring up EJ Rennell. Had the last couple days off. Now he's back in the lineup. He's a fan favorite, as well he should be. Leads the league in home runs and a whole lot of other statistics. An all-star outfielder for Souris Valley. Right-handed hitter with a runner on first and 1 out. Stands in there against Sinclair. First pitch to him, swings at it. This one's over the head of the second baseman and into right field. This could go deep to the wall, and it's mishandled there. EJ Rennell sliding into second. Actually, he's standing. A double that moves Bragg Easton all the way to third. Runners in scoring position for Connor Franco with 1 out. Now all of a sudden, after a clean 1-2-3 inning and a 3-pitch strikeout of Justin Glover, Jack Sinclair looks pretty hittable. So Connor Franco out of William Jessup just finished up his redshirt freshman season, or redshirt season that is. He'll be a redshirt freshman next season. Left-handed hitter, a real good infielder and a good hitter as well. Unfortunately for him, there have been a lot of other good infielders that have been hitting well as well. But he's in the lineup tonight looking to do some damage. Swings at the first pitch, comes up empty. He's got runners in scoring position with 1 out. He can bunt if Corey Thompson asks him to. He definitely has that in his toolbox. No balls and a strike to Franco. Right now going from a full swing. Sinclair not thrown from the stretch, delivers another swinging strike to Connor Franco. Now he's down 0-2. Sinclair is set, 1 strike away against Franco. Franco takes, it's outside. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second, it's 5-0 Western Nebraska. 2 runners on, 1 out for Connor Franco. Bragg Easton at third, EJ Rennell at second. Franco stands in there. 1-2, swings and misses. Just got a piece of it to put it in the dirt. Unable to hang on to it was Bratton. So Connor Franco keeps a 1-2 count and stays at the plate for yet another pitch from Jack Sinclair. Well, Connor Franco hitting .282 this season as a left-hander. Takes that pitch and is just off the plate. Good take from Connor Franco. Works the count back to 2-2 now. 1 out, runners in scoring position for Connor Franco. Making his case to be a regular starter. Puts that one on the ground to first. This should score a run. Stepping on the bag himself is Ludwig, and Bragg Easton comes in to score. A sacrifice hit for Connor Franco. Sabre Dogs make it 5-1 here in the bottom of the second. Their first run of the ball game on Connor Franco's sacrifice hit. So now E.J. Raynell stands at third base, and Ben Smith steps up to the plate. Smith and Hay share time as the catcher for Souris Valley. Tonight, Smith got the nod behind the plate. He's hitting .242, a right-handed hitter out of Bucknell University. Caught a few games this last collegiate season. First pitch swings at it, pops it up foul behind home plate. Backing out of play. No balls and a strike. So Sinclair has now allowed 2 hits and a run. 5-1 Western Nebraska in the bottom of the second. Next pitch to Smith. Catches the corner of the zone, and now Ben Smith down 0-2. E.J. Raynell standing 90 feet away. Sinclair is set. E.J. Raynell threatening third, and Ben Smith swings and misses at an outside pitch as he chased. And that is how the inning will end. Sabre Dogs do get a run back, though. They trail at 5-1 as we head to inning number 3. For Western Nebraska, it'll be Ludwig, Bratton, and Harvey. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt.
At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham, designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate Cactus Bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Colin Ludwig, the cleanup hitter in the Western Nebraska lineup, is at the plate to face Luke Dawson. His team up 5-1 as we head to the top of the third. Here on the Sabre Dogs Network, I'm Colin Holt. Friday evening Expedition League Baseball. First pitch misses to Ludwig. It'll be Ludwig, Bratton, and Harvey. That one is soft. One hop to the pitcher. Dawson comes off the mound, throws over to first. And that is out number 1 as they get Colin Ludwig 1-3. Bo Bratton with 1 out and nobody on, also a left-handed hitter. He went yard in his first at-bat, so he's 1 for 1. Bo Bratton out of the University of New Orleans. He hit .315 in his last collegiate season. Takes the first pitch. It's low, 1-0. just finished up his sophomore season, waves at that pitch and comes up empty. A ball and a strike on the scoreboard now to Bo Bratton. Well, Luke Dawson, he only faced 4 batters back in the second inning. But it was a rough first inning for him. He now has 3 strikeouts to his name, another swing and a miss, and now 1-2 to Bo Bratton with Lane Harvey on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Sabre Dogs in Western Nebraska will go at it again tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. That pitch misses low, and the count goes even at 2 apiece to Bo Bratton. One of 3 home run hitters in this game for Western Nebraska. That one is 2 hops to short. Connor Franco struggling with it. He cannot scoop it up. And that will be an error on Connor Franco. Second time he's had a little trouble getting after the ball. The first one was a much tougher play as he tried to slide in and get it. That one hit to second, and he just couldn't get a handle on it. So Bo Bratton reaches on an error. So a runner on first with 1 out for Lane Harvey. Brock Bockham, the typical second baseman for Souris Valley, taking a night off. Right-handed hitter in there now in Harvey. Struck out his last time up. First pitch swinging back into the screen behind home plate. No balls and a strike to Lane Harvey. Brandon Boning is now on deck for Western Nebraska. Lefty-righty matchup for Dawson. On the mound for Souris Valley. From the stretch, 0-1 delivery up and away. Ben Smith has to stand up to get it. Ball and a strike with 1 out. 5-1 Western Nebraska in the top of the third inning. An error for Souris Valley with 2 hits. Western Nebraska has 5 hits on the game. Dawson is ready. Again from the stretch, 1-1 count. This one is lifted, but it's going to track back and out of play. A 1-2 count now to Lane Harvey. Well, Harvey is out of Moorhead State. He hit 143 as a junior there. Sydney, New England is his hometown. Puts that one into left field, and that'll drop in for a base hit in front of Bragg Easton. So 2 runners on with 1 out now for Brandon Boning. He's 0 for 1 as he grounded out to short his last time up. Well, Boning out of Cal State Northridge led the Big West in a couple of batting statistics as he had an excellent freshman campaign. 57 starts as a freshman for the Matadors of CSUN. A .260 batting average, 26 RBIs, and he led the Matadors in runs scored. Set for the first pitch from Dawson as he checks the runners. It's in there for a called strike 1. Top of the third action, 5-1 Pioneers. Well, Boning at the plate. Swings at that pitch and misses. He's down 0-2 now to Luke Dawson. Boning hitting .298. 0 for 1 in this game so far. 1 out, 2 runners on. Luke Dawson 1 strike away against the right-handed hitter Brandon Boning. Dawson takes a look at the runners. Delivers the 0-2 on the ground, stopped by Dennison. He'll step on third, trying to get 2 as he throws over to Glover. It is in time. An inning-ending double play. Mason Dennison with a great defensive stop at third. Luke Dawson staying calm on the mound. And Souris Valley is able to get out of that inning. Western Nebraska, they strand 2, but lead it by 4 runs as we head to the bottom of the third. It's 5-1 on the Sabre Dogs Network.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at theCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Steven Skaggs steps up to the plate. He's college teammates with Brock Bockham, and he's the 9-slot hitter. Brock Bockham coaching first tonight, firing up his college teammate, Steven Skaggs. It'll be Skaggs and then the top of the lineup, Jack Schuler and Mason Dennison. Skaggs is a right-handed hitter, stands in there for a called first strike from Sinclair. Skaggs is hitting .260. Sinclair delivers. Skaggs lifts it to left field. Watching it is Turney. He hangs underneath and squeezes it for out number 1. Steven Skaggs with a long out to left field to lead off the inning. So 1 out. Nobody on for Jack Schuler, right-handed hitter. Schuler is also out of Bucknell University. Originally from Frisco, Texas. He'll be a sophomore next season. 6'1", 180. He had 10 games played at Bucknell. First pitch, he puts it into the gap in right field, and it is going to one-hop the wall. Jack Schuler rounds for second. A stand-up double with 1 out for Jack Schuler. And the Sabre Dogs have got something brewing here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Leadoff double, or a 1-out double, that is, for Jack Schuler. Mason Dennison with a runner on second and 1 out. Well, the top of the Sabre Dogs lineup are all 0 for 1, a 1-2-3 inning in the first frame. Mason Dennison struck out in that inning, so he's 0 for 1. Right-handed hitter steps into the batter's box. He hit .236 at West Florida with 21 RBIs this last season. He'll be a junior come next year. First pitch swinging, gets a piece of it to push it foul behind the plate. Western Nebraska leading Souris Valley 5-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Sabre Dogs got a run back on Connor Franco's RBI in the bottom of the 2nd. Dennison stands in there. Sinclair checks the runner and delivers out of part of the plate. And it's a called strike. Dennison down 0-2. Hunter Holland is in the on-deck circle. He's 0 for 1. Mason Dennison now with 174 at-bats this summer. That leads the Expedition League. Sinclair delivers 0-2. Dennison skies it. Shallow center field. Going back is Nyberg from second. He catches it, and that is out number 2. Hunter Holland now with a runner on second and 2 outs. Holland's 0 for 1 with the ground out to shortstop in his last at bat. Holland, a right-handed hitter. He hit .286 at Indiana River State College. One of the first players to sign with Souris Valley. First pitch off the end of the bat. Bounces it foul towards the Souris Valley dugout. Juno Beach, Florida is his hometown. He stole 10 bases at Indiana River State in his freshman season. That pitch is low. Count goes even at 1 apiece to Hunter Holland. Well, Justin Glover in a 2-out situation is waiting on deck. The cleanup hitter for Souris Valley. Sinclair steps off the back of the rubber. Jack Schuler goes back to second base. Sabre Dogs lead the league in stolen bases. Sinclair obviously keeping the scouting report in mind. Now Sinclair steps back off the rubber, wants to take a second. Ball and a strike to Hunter Holland. Bottom of the third. Western Nebraska up by 4 runs. Holland swings and misses. Count goes a ball and 2 strikes here to Holland. 30 RBIs for him this last collegiate season. He's hitting .277 for Souris Valley. One-two count. Sinclair taking a look at Schuler at second. Now he delivers. Holland takes. It's upstairs by just a bit. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hunter Holland. Holland has 20 RBIs as a Sabre Dog this summer. Looking to add to that here with a runner in scoring position in 2 outs. Here's the 2-2 from Sinclair. Runner goes. Holland with a short check swing. Made contact with it. Foul it off. 2-2 remains the count. Hunter Holland, right-handed hitter out of Indiana River State. Early on, the Sabre Dogs are going to need to show some offensive muscles after Western Nebraska dropped 5 runs on him in the top of the first. Holland stands in there, golfs at that one, and lifts it foul on the right field side. So he stays alive yet again, 2-2. Once again, Holland stands in there. 2-2 count. Jack Sinclair having a good game so far. He delivers. Holland swings at an outside pitch, chases and misses, and down goes Holland for the final out of the inning. Dogs strand a runner at second, and we will head to the top of the fourth. Still 5-1 Western Nebraska here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Luke Dawson heading back out there to try to continue a good recovery from a rough start. We'll be right back.
Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs.
I'm Jack Schuler, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Travis Turney leads off this inning for the Western Nebraska Pioneers. They lead it 5-1 here in the top of the fourth inning. A big 5-run first inning for them has held up over time. Luke Dawson continues to pitch as the starter for Souris Valley. First pitch called strike to Turney. Turney will be Fontenot and Woolard in the Western Nebraska order. 8-9-1. Next pitch swung on, popped up. Schuler going back from short. He's in the outfield grass. He squeezes it, and that becomes the first out here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring up Jansen Fontenot. 0 for 1. They fly out to left field. He's a right-handed hitter with one out and nobody on. Dawson delivers the first pitch up and away. He's gone 3 innings, now 3 1/3, allowing 6 hits and 3 strikeouts. Dawson delivers. It's in there for a called strike. 1-1. Jansen Fontenot. He's out of University of Louisiana Lafayette. That pitch misses from Dawson. 2 balls and a strike. Struck out 6 times in 7 at-bats for the Ragin' Cajuns in his freshman year. That one just misses high. Now Fontenot's ahead 3-1. Dawson delivers the 3-1, and it's upstairs. A 5-pitch walk issued to Jansen Fontenot with 1 out. So a runner on for the top of the lineup, Luther Woolard. That's the second walk of the evening for Luke Dawson. Woolard 0 for 1 with a walk in the first inning. Dawson is going to throw from the stretch here. First pitch to Woolard, check swing. Appeal down to first base, and yes, he did go around. No balls and a strike to Luther Woolard. Jones Community Junior College, University of New Orleans. Pickoff attempt, not in time to get Jansen Fontenot at first base. 1 out, runner on. Dawson, is that it? Over the head of Jack Schuler. He thought he had it in his glove, but could not make the grab, so first and second are the runners. With 1 out now for Hobbs Nyberg. Nyberg 2 for 2 with a home run and a single. He led off the scoring in the top of the first with a 2-run shot. Now he stands in there against Dawson. First pitch just misses. 1-0 now to Hobbs Nyberg. He's hitting .371, the number 2 batter in the lineup for Western Nebraska. Takes that pitch over the heart of the plate. Strike 1. Count goes even at 1 apiece. Left-handed hitter is Hobbs Nyberg. 5'11". Ball and a strike with 1 out. Swings at that one, chops it over the first base foul line. Now he's behind 1-2. Jack Pauley is on deck. Also a left-handed hitter in the Western Nebraska lineup. Dawson looking at the runners. Now he delivers the 1-2, swung on and pushed foul behind the plate. Up and over the grandstands. 1-2 now to Hobbs Nyberg. Runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes as Nyberg steps out of the batter's box. The last time these two teams went at, Nyberg was not in the lineup. Until game 2. Swings and misses at that one. And down he goes on strike, so Hobbs Nyberg becomes the second out of the inning. 2 runners on, 2 out for Jack Pauley, who's 1 for 2. Struck out his last time up, had a home run, however, in the first inning. Stands in there for the first pitch from Dawson. Misses underneath the zone. 1-0. Nyberg led off that second game, but was 0 for 4. Struck out there against Dawson. Here's Jack Pauley. 1-0 count. Dawson from the stretch delivers. Swung on, down the first base line. It's going to go just foul to the right of the first base bag. Left-handed hitter is Jack Pauley. Last time these two teams went at it, he was 2 for 5 with an RBI and a pair of strikeouts. Pauley stands in there, check swing, it's low. 2 balls and a strike. Pauley on a pitch that misses from Dawson, he took. Runner threatened from second, but gets back safely. 3 balls and a strike with 2 outs. Jack Pauley, as we mentioned, won the Home Run Derby in the Expedition League. Dawson taking his time between pitches, checks the runners, delivers a 3-1. Swung on and driven to right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. 2 hops out there to Holland. Coming in to score from second will be Woolard. Or Jansen Fontenot, that is. He crosses the plate, and it is 6-1 Western Nebraska with 2 outs. A 2-out double for Jack Pauley. Runners on second and third now for Colin Ludwig. Top of the 4th action on the Sabre Dogs Network. Ben Smith wants to come out and chat with Dawson. Souris Valley has had their fair share of comeback victories. They're going to need Luke Dawson to shut things down on the mound, however. Ben Smith gets back behind the plate. And we're set to face Colin Ludwig. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the first inning. Grounded out back to Dawson on the mound last time up. First pitch swung on. He pushes it foul on the third base side. Colin Ludwig wears number 34. Out of the UC Colorado Springs. Takes that pitch, it bounces into Smith. He's able to block it, however, and hold the runner at third. Oh, with 2 outs, Ludwig can't get a sacrifice fly, but he does lead the league in that category. Dawson delivers the 1-1, misses upstairs. 2 balls and a strike now to Colin Ludwig. He had 13 RBIs at UC Colorado Springs, originally from Chandler, Arizona. Puts that one on the ground to second base. Connor Franco corrals it, throws over to Glover. And that will end the top of the fourth. Run scores for the Western Nebraska Pioneers. They strand 2, and the Sabre Dogs facing a 5-run deficit as they go back to the offensive side of things. Justin Glover, Bragg Easton, E.J. Rennell when we come back.
Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Justin Glover out of Eckerd College leads off the bottom of the 4th inning. Sabre Dogs down 6-1 here on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. Friday evening baseball. Glover stands in there. He's a left-handed hitter. 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging against Jack Sinclair. Takes the first pitch. It's a called strike. Western Nebraska got a run in the top of this frame. Glover stands in there, 0-1, taking, it's outside. Ball and a strike now. Last time he came up to the plate, it was a 3-pitch at-bat. All of them swinging strikes. 1-1 count. Glover swings, violent cut at the inside pitch, but he couldn't connect. Ball and 2 strikes. Justin Glover has a lot of power. Says sometimes he overthinks his at-bats. Trey Chambers has been working with him on that. 1-2, and Glover swings and misses at that pitch. Down he goes on strikes, his second strikeout of the game. That'll bring up Bragg Easton. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Once again, Easton will be transferring to USC Beaufort. Josh Alley, who was on the pitching staff here in Souris Valley for a little while before hitting his pitch count limit, will also be at USC Beaufort, so they'll get the chance to play together yet again. Sinclair delivers. Easton takes. It's low. Bragg Easton is a left-handed hitter. Bottom of the 4th action. Sabre Dogs down 5 runs. Nobody on. 1 out for Easton. The 1-0 count, he skies it. This will be into left field. Coming in to play it is Turney. He makes the grab, and that is the 2nd out here in the bottom of the 4th. E.J. Rennell back at the plate. He had a double to make him 1 for 1. Arguably one of the best players in the league. Definitely a fan favorite here at Corbett Field. Right-handed hitter. Rennell steps into the batter's box out of Chattahoochee Valley Community College. First pitch to him from Sinclair. Misses outside. Well, Jack Sinclair with a solid start. 3 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, 5 strikeouts. That one's in there for a called strike to Rennell. Count goes 1-1. Connor Franco is on deck with 2 outs. Sinclair delivers the 1-1. Rennell bounces it near the plate. It goes foul. Over on the left field side. Now he's down in the count 1-2. Well, E.J. Rennell has a tendency to start rallies. He had a home run that kick-started a rally not too long ago. Maybe a couple of homestands in the past. Ball and 2 strikes to him. That one runs in and hits him in the back. So E.J. Rennell will get a free trip to first base. Connor Franco, who is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice RBI, will be at the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. Franco will be a redshirt freshman at William Jessup University. Hails from Riverside, California. Martin Luther King High School. Had a successful campaign there. Left-handed hitter. Runner goes on the first pitch. Rennell slides in. The throw down to second is high. So a 1-0 count to Franco. He's got a runner on second with 2 outs. Takes away the force with the leadoff runner. Connor Franco back in the batter's box. A left-hander against the righty, Sinclair. Franco takes, it's up and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Jack Sinclair still on the mound. Out of the University of Central Florida. Next pitch to Franco, misses upstairs, and he's ahead 3-0. Well, Sinclair pitched in 9 games, started 2 of them, had a 4.41 ERA for the Golden Knights, as well as a save. 16 strikeouts this last season. That pitch just misses above the zone. Connor Franco with a 2-out walk. First and second are the runners for Ben Smith. Smith's 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging. Hails from Bucknell University, originally from the state of Washington. Started 5 games and didn't commit an error in those 5 games. Now the first trip to the mound for the Western Nebraska coaching staff. Just want to chat with Sinclair about this situation. Ben Smith hitting .238 on the season. Has a quick chat with Trey Chambers. Now the home plate umpire going out to break up the meeting on the mound. As Western Nebraska assistant coach Josh Tykrow finishes up his conversation with Sinclair. Nice long talk on the mound. Now everybody's headed back to their positions. E.J. Rennell at second, Connor Franco at first. Ben Smith is a right-handed hitter. He and Jack Schuler are good friends, play college baseball together. Made the trip out here for the summer. And he gets some extra at-bats in. Schuler plays shortstop for the Sabre Dogs. Smith, one of the catchers. He was an all-star as a backstop this summer. Bottom of the 4th action, Western Nebraska up 6-1. First pitch to Smith. A ball and no strikes. So Sinclair starting to miss pitches here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ben Smith takes, and that's a called strike on the inside part of the plate. 1-1 now to Ben Smith. Steven Skaggs with 2 outs is on deck. Sinclair checks the runner at second, delivers to Smith, it's low. 2 balls and a strike. Ben Smith being real patient here. And I'm wondering if that maybe was a balk on Jack Sinclair. E.J. Rennell now at third, Connor Franco now at second. And now Western Nebraska needs an explanation. Jimmy Turk The manager is going to walk out and speak with the first base umpire who made the call. Not too many balks this season against the Sabre Dogs. As the call stands, it should be a 1-1 count to Ben Smith. That last pitch won't count. But Jimmy Turk continuing to discuss things with the first base umpire. Sabre Dogs with runners in scoring position now with 2 outs for Ben Smith at the plate. First base is open. Ben Smith not exactly a batter you want to intentionally walk. Jimmy Turk taking quite a long time. Ben Smith trying to stay as warm as possible. Swinging the lumber around. Now the home plate umpire heads over there to see what the holdup is. Jack Sinclair commits the balk. Runners go to second and third with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Western Nebraska up 6-1. They built that lead with a big 5-run first inning. So Ben Smith now steps back box as we're set to go again of a 1-1 count against Jack Sinclair. Smith with a chance to drive in runs here. Sabre Dogs have 2 on, 2 out. 1-1 delivery from Sinclair following the balk. It's in there for a call right over the middle of the plate. Smith on the it was high. 1-2 count now to Ben Smith. Smith, that's soft. He could put this one out. Charging from third, making the throw, and just getting Smith is Harvey. And that's how the inning ends. Dogs strand 2, trail it 6-1 as we head to the 5th inning here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Souris Valley trying to capitalize on by 5 runs. We'll be back on the Sabre Dogs Network.
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFE certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
I'm Ben Smith, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
And we head to the top of the 5th inning. Western Nebraska with a 6-1 lead on the Sabre Dogs. Luke Dawson continues to pitch as the starter for Souris Valley. Left-handed hitter leads things off. It's Bo Bratton. Bratton is 1 for 2 with a home run and reaching on an error back in the third inning. It'll be Bratton, Harvey, and Boning hitting in this inning for Western Nebraska. First pitch swinging, couple of hops to the first baseman Glover, and he cannot make the play at first base. Bites his glove in disbelief. How about that? Justin Glover, who is usually so solid at first base, couldn't make the routine play on 2 hops. So Luke Dawson not getting any help from his first baseman. Now in the top of the 5th. A runner on with nobody out for Lane Harvey. Dawson delivers. Low and inside. 1-0 count now to Lane Harvey, who's 1 for 2 with a single in the third inning. Struck out his first time up. Dawson from the stretch with a runner on first. And that one is given a ride to left field. Bragg Easton going back a couple steps. He makes the catch near the warning track. That one hit on a rope to left field. And that's the first out here in the top of the 5th. Brandon Boning stands in there. He's a right-handed hitter. 0 for 2 today, hitting to a double play to end the third inning. He's a right-handed hitter. 1 out, a runner on first for Boning, with Travis Turney on deck. First pitch in there for a called strike 1. So no balls and a strike to Brandon Boning. Successful freshman season at Cal State Northridge. He's 5'10", 180. That pitch misses off the plate. 1-1, Luke Dawson, guy from Holy Cross, working as a starter for Souris Valley. 4 1/3 innings, 8 hits allowed. Boning stands in there, swings at that pitch. Off the end of the bat, it is skied, foul territory. Justin Glover moving over, and it gets out of play and out of reach. 1-2 on a long strike to Brandon Boning. He's currently hitting .295 for the Pioneers. Ball and 2 strikes to Brandon Boning. 0 for 2 already this evening. Dawson checks the runner at first. From the stretch, delivers. 1-2. This one to right field. Running a long way is Holland. He's going to get into foul territory, and it lands in the Sabre Dogs bullpen out of reach. So the count remains at 1-2 to Boning. Once again, Sabre Dogs and Pioneers back at it again tomorrow night. Pregame at 6:50 here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Battle between the 2 top teams in the league. A virtual tie to top those league standings. They're in separate divisions, though, so interleague play. Ball and 2 strikes. That pitch misses upstairs. 2-2 count. Souris Valley understands the importance of this one. Obviously a big heavyweight battle. But Souris Valley also has to play the Badlands Big Sticks, who they have just a 4.5 game lead on, as that one's fouled on the ground, third base side. We got to face them 11 more times this season and got to take care of business against them if they want to hold on to the top spot in the division and clinch a playoff berth. The Sabre Dogs have to keep things in perspective of a very long season. We're just over 2/3 of the way through. 2-2 count here to Brandon Boning. Pitch bounces into Smith. He loses track of it as it gets away from him, and heading down to second base is Bo Bratton. So a full count now to Boning with 1 out, runner on second. Double play now, not on the table. Travis Turney is in the on-deck circle. Lefty-righty matchup between Dawson and Boning. Dawson now taking a look at the runner at second. Payoff pitch, and this one is lifted to right field. Going back is Hunter Holland. He tracks underneath. Tagging and moving to third on the play is Bratton. A fly out to right field is the second out of the inning. Brandon Boning goes down. So 2 outs, runner on third for Travis Turney. Turney's 0 for 2. Popped up to the shortstop his last time up. Left-handed hitter is Turney. Dawson is set for the first pitch to him. He's got a runner on third. First pitch swinging for Travis Turney. He's already struck out once this game. Kind of a shallow bullpen for Souris Valley, so they're going to need a deep start for Luke Dawson. He's gone 4 2/3 so far. That pitch bounces into Smith, but he blocks it. With a runner on third, got to be extra careful. 1-1 to Travis Turney. He's out of the University of Portland. Started 8 games and hit 135 in those 8 games. That one to first base. Glover slides in. Is anyone covering first? No. Luke Dawson can't get there in time. Runner scores from third as Bratton crosses the plate. And that will be an RBI single for Travis Turney to extend the Expedition League leading Western Nebraska Pioneers lead to 7-1. Top of the 5th action on the Sabre Dogs Network. Jansen Fontenot 0 for 1 with a walk in his last time up. Right-handed hitter Dawson going to throw from the stretch again with 2 outs. Runner on first. Check swing on the first pitch that's low. Dawson acts to double check with the first base umpire. He agrees. The hitter did not go around, so a ball and no strikes to Fontenot. Dawson now throws over to first. Sends Turney back. Fontenot out of Longville, Louisiana. Will be a sophomore at Lafayette next season. 2 balls and no strikes as that pitch misses from Dawson to Fontenot. Keeping a close eye on Turney at first. Delivers. That one's up the middle. Franco slides over, backhands it, and he flips to Schuler to go the short way and get the final out of the inning. Bottom of the 5th is next on the Sabre Dogs Network. Souris Valley now down 7-1 as the Pioneers get another across in the top of the frame. When we come back, Steven Skaggs, Jack Schuler, and Mason Dennison. More baseball coming on the Sabre Dogs Network.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let forward communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Well, Steven Skaggs will lead off this inning. He's the 9-hole hitter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to left field in his first at-bat. Right-handed hitter will be Skaggs, then the top of the lineup, Schuler and Dennison. Skaggs stands in there. First pitch from Sinclair, righty-righty matchup. It's a called first strike. Bottom of the 5th. Pioneers have extended their lead to 7-1. Next pitch, lower part of the zone. It catches for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes to Steven Skaggs. Now Skaggs puts it on the ground to third. Harvey scoops it up, throws over to first, and Skaggs retired as the leadoff batter in the bottom of the 5th inning. That'll bring up Jack Schuler. He's 1 for 2 with a double back in the 3rd inning. Where's number 4? Traditional shortstop for Souris Valley. Right-handed hitter. 1 out, nobody on for Schuler. Mason Dennison now in the on-deck circle. Seth Kuykendall up and moving. Throwing in the Sabre Dogs bullpen. He's a right-handed pitcher. Schuler takes, and it's a called strike. 0-1 with 1 out. Schuler stands in there. Sinclair delivers. Schuler has to scoot out of the way as it runs inside. Count goes even at 1 apiece. Jack Schuler out of Bucknell University. Did some pinch running and defensive replacement. That one over the heart of the zone. Called a strike 2. And 2 to Schuler now. With Sinclair set and delivers. Schuler off bat over the head of the second baseman and into right field. That'll be a base hit. Jack Schuler with 1 out. Now a runner on for Mason Dennison. Dennison's 0 for 2. Popped up back in base his last trip to the plate. 1 out, 1 runner on for the West Florida guy. He's hitting .280 as we speak. Hunter Hall on deck. The Sabre Dogs have followed the exact same pattern to surround now in the bottom of the 5th. Schuler, Glover, and Skaggs leading off twice. That pitch is low, ball, no strikes. Mason Dennison with 24 RBI this season. Next pitch to him, low and away. He's ahead 2-0 in the count. Well, he can play multiple positions. He's played a little shortstop here at Corbett Field, but mostly third base. Schuler goes. Throw down to second is a good one. Schuler slides in, hangs on to the bag, and he is safe. 3-0 count to Mason Dennison. Jack Schuler with a stolen base. That's his 10th of the season. Now Western Nebraska sending some arms to the bullpen. Dennison stands in there, way ahead. 3 balls and no strikes. 1 out, runner on second. Sabre Dogs down by 6. Lower part of the zone, it's a called strike. Sinclair has worked 4 1/3, facing 19 batters. 3-1 delivery to Dennison. Swings at it and misses, and we got a full count as Sinclair has battled back. Mason Dennison back in the batter's box. He is set for the payoff pitch with Hunter Holland on deck. Double play is not on the table at this point. Sinclair delivers, payoff pitch off the end of the bat. Dennison puts it through into right field. Being waved home is Schuler. There's going to be a play at the plate, and it is cut off. Jack Schuler, a little bit gimpy, but he crosses the plate. And the Sabre Dogs now trail 7-2 in the bottom of the 5th. Hunter Holland now at the plate after an RBI single by Mason Dennison. Holland is 0 for 2, struck out his last time up. Right-handed hitter. Grounded out to short back in the first inning. Sinclair delivers. First pitch swinging strike for Hunter Holland. Going to keep a close eye on Jack Schuler after he hobbled to the dugout after coming home from second. 0-1, runner goes. Dennison heading down to second, slides in. He is safe. Mason Dennison leads the league in stolen bases. That, my friends, is his 28th of the season. Sabre Dogs have only played 43 games. Seven to 2 Western Nebraska. Hunter Holland with a 1-1 count. 1 out, runner on second here in the bottom of the 5th. Holland swings at that pitch and misses. Dennison goes back to second base after threatening with a lead. 1-2 now to Hunter Holland. Justin Glover is on deck. Holland stands back in there. Sinclair is set. Looks at Dennison. Now time is called by Hunter Holland. Steps back in. Logan Gilbertson, a right-handed pitcher, up and throwing for the Pioneers. A ball and 2 strikes. Holland takes, it's outside. Count goes even at 2-2. Holland stands in there, got a 2-2 count. Sinclair delivers. Holland swings, and it's just enough to lift it over the catcher's glove. Goes back to the backstop. Stays alive, 2-2. Holland is set. We got a 2-2 count with 1 out. Mason Dennison standing at second. Sinclair and Bratton decide on a pitch. He delivers. Holland drives this one to left field. It's holding up out there. Turney waits underneath. Mason Dennison will stay at second base. And now 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Justin Glover with a runner in scoring position. It was deep enough, just to the wrong side of the field to score Dennison, or at least advance him. Justin Glover, however, best in the league at bringing runners home. Bragg Easton is on deck. 2 outs, runner on second. 7-2 Pioneers in the bottom of the 5th. Glover's 0 for 2, striking out in both at bats. Swings at the first pitch off the end of the bat, flares it foul. Justin Glover is a left-handed hitter out of Eckerd College, one of the first players to arrive in Minot, other than Aaron Kern, who attends Minot State. Once again, Sinclair wants an extra second. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery from Sinclair after taking a look at Dennison. It misses low as Glover was taking. 1-1 on the scoreboard to Justin Glover. Drove in 9 runs at Eckerd College in his sophomore campaign. Sinclair delivers, Glover takes, it's low and just off the zone. 2 balls and a strike with 2 outs. Glover is set. Sinclair delivers. He gets underneath it, pops it up, but it's going to track back and out of play. 2-2 count with 2 outs. Glover back in the batter's box yet again. Mason Dennison with a sizable lead at second. No one covering. Sinclair working with Bratton to decide a pitch. Now he's set. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Glover. It's up and away. And we've got a full count. Justin Glover has struck out both times that he's come to the plate in this game. Now he's worked this count full. Sinclair taking a good long time in between each pitch. Now he delivers the payoff. It's outside. A full count, 2-out walk to Justin Glover. And Bragg Easton steps up to the plate. Easton is 1 for 2. Single in the second inning. He flew out to left field in the 4th inning. Got runners on first and second with 2 outs. E.J. Rennell is on deck in a 2-out situation. Easton's a left-handed hitter. Currently hitting .283. First pitch to him from Sinclair. He takes. It's a called strike. Caught the zone low. 0-1 to Easton. Nobody throwing anymore in the Western Nebraska bullpen. That one low and away. The bullpen door is propped open. Got to think that replacing Sinclair is somewhere in the game plan for the Western Nebraska coaching staff. The question is when. He's facing a lefty right now. Easton waves at that pitch and misses. 1-2 to Bragg Easton. Seth Kuykendall warming up for Souris Valley. Could see a pitching change for the team in the red jerseys as well. One-two, Easton swings and misses. Sabre Dogs will score a run. They strand 2. And we head to inning number 6 on the Sabre Dogs Network. Pioneers 7, Sabre Dogs 2. I'm Cullen Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dog Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network.
At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate Cactus Bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate Cactus Bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
I'm Seth Kuykendall, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball.
New pitcher for Souris Valley. Seth Kuykendall takes to the mound. He's a right-hander out of Yakima Valley College. Joined this team a little bit late. First batter that he will face is the leadoff batter in the lineup, Luther Woolard, for the Pioneers. Kuykendall's first pitch is low. Woolard, Nyberg, and Pauley as we go 1-2-3 through the Western Nebraska lineup. Kuykendall has pitched 24 1/3 innings. Got an ERA of 4.43. That one's fouled off, bounced on the first base side. Well, Kuykendall will be a sophomore at Yakima Valley last season, or this season at least. Count goes 2-1 as that pitch misses. Last season, Kuykendall had a 2-2 record for the Yaks. Another pitch that just misses. 3 balls and a strike now to Woolard. Sabre Dogs trailing 7-2 in the top of the 6th inning. Big swing and a miss for Luther Woolard. You got a full count now. The first batter faced by Seth Kuykendall. Kuykendall delivers, and it misses low. That'll be a full count leadoff walk for Luther Woolard. Second walk of the game for him. Luke Dawson finishes with 5 innings pitched. Gave up 9 hits, 6 earned runs, struck out 4 batters. Nyberg is a lefty, the first left-hander that Kuykendall will face. Having himself a 2-for-3 day. That's a little flare shot. Shortstop Jack Schuler goes back, snags it on the run, and scurrying back to first base is Woolard. 1 out now, 1 runner on for Jack Pauley. Colin Ludwig on deck with 1 out. Pauley is 2-for-3 with a strikeout and a home run. Doubled his last time up. Kuykendall delivers. Pauley swings. It's soft to second base. Connor Franco comes over, throws to first just in time to get Pauley, but advancing the runner on the play, Woolard goes from first to second, and with 2 outs, a runner in scoring position for the Pioneers and Colin Ludwig. Ludwig 1-for-3 today. A single. Logan Gilbertson still warming up in the bullpen for Western Nebraska as far as we can tell. Kuykendall's first delivery to Ludwig in there for a called strike 1. Left-handed hitter is Ludwig. And he delivers the 0-1. Reached for it and put it foul on the ground on the first base side, did Ludwig. Now he's down 0-2. Seth Kuykendall got acclimated real quickly. Warmed up to pitch on the evening of the day he arrived in Minot. Didn't actually end up coming into the game. But that's how quickly they used him. Swing and a miss, and down goes Colin Ludwig. After allowing a leadoff walk, Seth Kuykendall gets the next 3 batters in order. And with that, the Sabre Dogs trail 7-2 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be E.J. Rennell leading off the next inning when we come back on the Sabre Dogs Network. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
EJ Rennell leads off this bottom of the 6th inning, facing a new Western Nebraska pitcher. It's Logan Gilbertson in there out of Central Arkansas. First pitch to Rennell, the right-handed hitter, and he drives it deep to left field. Going back is Turney at the wall. He leaps up and is over his glove. Off the wall, EJ Rennell with a double to lead off this bottom of the 6th. Connor Franco will step up to the plate. Rennell now 2 for 2 with a pair of doubles and was hit by a pitch. Franco's a left-handed hitter. He's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice ground out. Walked his last time up. Gilbertson, a right-handed pitcher out of Cabot, Arizona originally. First pitch to Franco. He swings at it, able to get a piece of it and push it over the grandstand, foul. No balls and a strike. Ben Smith is on deck. Sabre Dogs trail at 7-2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Connor Franco stands in there. Takes that pitch low, and the count goes even, 1-1. Well, Franco is hitting .275 at the moment. 1-1 count from Gilbertson. That's a broken bat on the ground. This could be 2. Chasing down Rennell. He slides back in and is not able to get back to second. So the shortstop Boning makes the play. Connor Franco is safe at first and now 1 out with a runner on. Boy, EJ Rennell, a little bit of a base running mistake. Broken bat for Connor Franco. He's on with a fielder's choice. Ben Smith 0 for 2, grounded out to the third baseman. That was back in the 4th inning. He's got a runner on first base. Smith takes one up and in, chin music, and that's a 1-0 count. Smith is hitting .234. Gilbertson just finished up his freshman season at UCA. He's 6'5", 199. Next delivery to Smith misses as well. So Smith's ahead 2-0. Steven Skaggs, the 9-hole hitter, is in the on-deck circle. .2-0 count to Smith. Now goes 3-0 as that pitch also misses the zone for Gilbertson. One out, runner on first for Ben Smith. Next pitch to him, misses outside. That's a 4-pitch, 1-out walk for the Bucknell product. So Steven Skaggs will step into the batter's box. 2 runners on, 1 out. 4 games on the Expedition League slate, all 8 teams in action. Lapeer on top of Badlands 12-3. That's good news for Sabre Dog fans, as the Big Sticks are number 2 in the division. That's in the top of the 6th. Top of the 8th, Casper and Hub City going at it. The Hotshots have a 7-6 lead. Then Hastings leading the Spearfish Sasquatch 5-0 in the top of the 5th in that game. Connor Franco playing with a lead at 2nd. Steven Skeggs takes the first pitch. It's low. 1-0 to the Emmanuel College guy. Skeggs hit .219 and had 14 RBI at Emmanuel College as a junior on that 3rd place finishing team in the National Christian College Athletic Association. Franco goes back to 2nd. Fans wanted to balk. Umpires disagree. 1-0 count to Skeggs. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Delivery from Gilbertson misses upstairs. 2-0 to Steven Skeggs. Some movement in the Western Nebraska bullpen. No one throwing yet, so it's hard to tell if they're thinking about warming someone up. Now a meeting on the mound coming in the middle of Steven Skeggs at bat. Heading out there to talk to Gilbertson and the entire infield is Josh Tykrow. Well, fans, the Sabre Dogs and Corbett Field continuing to move through Ballpark Digest's Best of the Ballparks Summer Collegiate Series. And they have now moved on to the Elite 8, one of the top 8 ballparks in the nation. They need fan votes to prove they're better than even that, as they will face against the Portland Pickles. Fans can visit ballparkdigest.com/awards to cast their vote until Monday at 2 p.m. Gilbertson is set now. Tykrow makes his way back to the dugout. 2-0 count to Steven Skeggs with 2 runners on and 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Western Nebraska up by 5. Souris Valley has shown that there's not too many deficits that are insurmountable for them. They've had a lot of comeback victories already this season. A rough first inning has been the difference maker. It'd be 2-2 if you took that first frame away. That pitch up and in on Steven Skeggs. He's ahead 3-0 now. A walk already issued to Ben Smith just a batter ago. Now Steven Skeggs trying to be patient. Next pitch to Skeggs. That one is in there for a called strike. Skeggs stands in there. 3-1 count. He lifts it to right field. Having to run a long way in on it is Pauly. He catches it near the line. Tagging and advancing now is Connor Franco. Ben Smith and Franco are the 2 runners on. They're at the corners now. 2 outs to bring up Jack Schuler, the leadoff batter, who is now replaced by Brock Baucom. And you have to wonder how much it has to do with Jack Schuler limping to the dugout after crossing home plate on a run scored. So Brock Baucom, who has been in the leadoff spot for Souris Valley, is back in the leadoff spot, this time as a replacement for Jack Schuler. Runners on the corners. His team down by 5 runs in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs on the scoreboard. Baucom's out of Emmanuel College. First pitch, swings at it, is to the second baseman, deep in the hole. Nyberg makes the throw to get Baucom, and the Sabre Dogs threaten yet again, but fail to bring any runs home. We'll head to the inning number 7 on the Sabre Dogs radio network. Souris Valley trailing 7-2 to the Pioneers. We'll be back with more after this.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at Higher Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at Higher Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flowers Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flowers Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare.
Hi, I'm Brock Balkum, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
Well, Sturgis Valley has done their fair share of threatening. They did that in the bottom of the sixth. Couldn't bring any runs until they stranded 2 on the corners. And they trail it 7-2 against the Western Nebraska Pioneers. Bo Patton leads things off for the Pioneers here in this inning. First pitch, swings at it and misses. He's facing Seth Kuykendall in his second inning of work. Well, Brock Baucom replaced the leadoff batter, Jack Schuler, in the bottom of the 6th. Kuykendall delivers, swung on and missed for Bo Bratton. Baucom goes to second base, which is his usual position. Connor Franco takes over for Dennison at third, and Mason Dennison shifts to shortstop, which is a spot we've seen him in a couple times this season. 0-2 count, well upstairs. Smith had to stand up to get it. So Bratton now with a 1-2 on the scoreboard. Lane Harvey and Brandon Boning, the other 2 Western Nebraska hitters. This one's on the ground, slithers to Baucom. He scoops it up, throws over to Glover. And that is the first out here in the top of the 7th. Western Nebraska up by 5 runs, and Lane Harvey will be at the plate. Well, Harvey is 1 for 3. He struck out his first time up. Last time he came to the plate, flew out to left field. Right-handed hitter, so a righty-righty matchup here for Kuykendall. Nobody on, 1 out. First pitch to him, check swing. It's just off the plate. 1-0. Harvey out of Moorhead State. 5'8", 165. He'll be a senior next season. 1 hop over the line on the third base side. Foul. Count goes 1-1. Once again, Sabre Dogs and Pioneers. Game 2 tomorrow night on the Sabre Dogs Network here at Corbett Field. That one is lifted to center. Steven Skeggs coming in on it. Brock Baucom going back on it. And it's actually the right fielder who calls everyone off. Hunter Holland comes in to make the play. 2 up, 2 down now for Western Nebraska in the top of the 7th. Brandon Boning is at the plate. He's 0 for 3, hit into a double play in the 3rd. Flew out to right field in the 5th. Boning steps up to the plate. Kuykendall is set with 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Kicks and delivers. That one jumped on and put into left field. That'll be a 2-out knock for Brandon Boning over the head of the third baseman Franco. So a runner on first for Travis Turney. He's 1 for 3, singled his last time up. A right-handed hitter. A lefty, that is, excuse me. 2 outs in the top of the 7th with Boning at first base. Kuykendall set for the first pitch to him. It's outside. Boning has stolen 11 bases this season, so Kuykendall going to want to be aware of him behind his back at first. 0-1. That pitch just misses low. A ball and a strike to Travis Turney. Jansen Fontenot with 2 outs is on deck. Kuykendall delivers the 1-1. Check swing. It goes inside. Hop, skip, and a jump away from Ben Smith towards the Western Nebraska dugout, and advancing to second on the play is Boning. Runner in scoring position now with 2 outs for Turney. He's out of the University of Portland. 1 RBI. He hit 135 as a freshman there. Calls Fresno, California home. Now he's out of the batter's box. And he's set to go again. 2 balls and a strike to Travis Turney. Kuykendall looks at the runner at second and delivers. Swung on and missed. This will get away from Smith as well, unless it was touched by Turney, in which case it would just be a foul ball. Now coming in to speak with the home plate umpire is the third base coach, so we'll have a meeting of the minds umpire-wise. I believe that's Jimmy Turk, who came down to check with the umpire behind the plate on what the call really was there. Right now the scoreboard says a 2-2 count to Turney. If that's a foul ball, then Brandon Boning has to go back to second base. Either way, it'd be 2 strikeouts. If that's just a strikeout in the dirt, then Boning can remain at third, and there's still 2 strikeouts. Or 2 strikes, that is. So Seth Kuykendall is set. 2-2 count to Turney. Waves at that pitch and misses. Down he goes on strikes to end the inning. The bottom of the 7th is next on the Sabre Dogs Network. Souris Valley looking to break through and start a rally, down by 5. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt.
Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall.
I'm Hunter Holland, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Well, the 7th inning stretch is over here at Corbett Field. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Sabre Dogs down 7-2 to the Western Nebraska Pioneers. The 1-2 teams in the Expedition League going head-to-head tonight as the sun sets on Minot, North Dakota. Dennison, Holland, and Glover hitting in this inning. Sabre Dogs have stranded a lot of runners. Looking to get something across here in this bottom of the 7th, down by 5. First pitch inside to Mason Dennison as Gilbertson continues to pitch for Western Nebraska. That one's right up the middle. Mason Dennison with a leadoff base knock. And Hunter Holland will come to the plate. Dennison goes to 2 for 4 on the day. Holland out of Indiana River State will be a sophomore next season. He's 0 for 3 with a fly out to left field in his last time up. Right-handed hitter to face the righty Gilbertson. Runner on first, nobody out for Holland. Sabre Dogs looking to rally. Bottom of the 7th, down by 5. Takes the first pitch, outer part of the zone. It catches for strike 1. 10-7 Pioneers in the hits column, 7-2 in the runs column. Ben Bauer warming up for Souris Valley as Seth Kuykendall pitched 2 innings. Now Holland down 0-2 in this at-bat as he took another called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Holland stands in there. The 0-2 from Gilbertson. Low and away. Sliding to block it is Bratton. Mason Dennison at first base. 28 stolen bases this season. He already has taken a bag in this game. And Gilbertson's going to throw over. Pickoff attempt. Getting back safely with plenty of time is Dennison. Justin Glover is on deck. Gilbertson delivers. Holland takes. That's the lower part of the zone. A called third strike. Holland can't believe it. But that is out number 1. Second strikeout of the night for Hunter Holland. Justin Glover with 1 out and a runner on first. Sabre Dogs can't seem to sustain rallies. Glover 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Walked his last time up. Throw over to first. Dennison slides back. Still waiting for the first pitch to Justin Glover out of Eckerd College. Another throw over to first for Dennison. That's not going to make the Corbett Field fans very happy. Glover stands in there. Gilbertson sends one in there that misses high. 1-0. Bragg Easton in the on-deck circle now for Souris Valley. Glover swings at that pitch, lifts it, but foul out of play on the left field side. Sabre Dogs and Pioneers. 1-2 in the Expedition League. Glover gets underneath that one. Gives it a ride to left field. At the wall, gone. Take a lap, Justin Glover. And it is 7-4, Western Nebraska. Justin Glover delivers with yet another home run, his 8th of this summer. And Jay Glow has made this one real interesting in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Bragg Easton at the plate. 1 for 3 with a single in his first at-bat. That was in the 2nd inning. Struck out swinging back in the 5th. Facing Gilbertson for the first time. The first delivery to him is low as he takes 1-0. E.J. Rennell is on deck. That's music to Sabre Dog fans' ears. That pitch runs inside. Easton scoots out of the way. Got a new right-hander up and moving in the Western Nebraska bullpen. 2-0 count to Easton. Swings at that pitch on the ground. 2 hops to the second baseman, Nyberg. The throw over to first is in time to get Bragg Easton. So 2 outs now, nobody on for E.J. Rennell. Well, Rennell's 2 for 2. Couple of doubles and hit by a pitch. Right-handed hitter. Leads the league in home runs. Led the league in batting average until he took a couple rest days and was unable to keep up the minimum number of at-bats per game. First pitch strike to him, called on the inside corner. (0-1 to Rennell. Outside, Rennell swung at it. That was a breaking ball. Just fooled EJ. Now he's down 0-2. Alex Jorgensen is the righty who's throwing for Western Nebraska in the pen. As Gilbertson is now gone 1 2/3. Rennell stands in there. Takes that pitch outside. It bounces away. Ball and 2 strikes now to Rennell. Jason has checked in from Lake Sakakawea State Park. And Paul checking in from Spokane. Appreciate everybody who has listened as the Sabre Dogs try to rally, now down 3 in the bottom of the 7th. E.J. Rennell just took another pitch that missed outside. Has evened up the count at 2-2 as he is battling back. Rennell swings at that pitch. A short hop to third. Harvey makes the throw to first to get Rennell. Sabre Dogs get 2 runs on a Justin Glover 2-run shot. And the Sabre Dogs down 7-4 as we head to inning number 8. Could see a new pitcher for Souris Valley. We'll see when we come back.
Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Ben Bauer takes over on the mound for Souris Valley. They trail by 3 as we head to the top of the 8th on the Sabre Dogs Network, which includes AM 1390, KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, and, of course, ExpeditionLeague.tv. Bauer's first pitch, he's a righty. He faces a righty here. Fontenot fouls it off, or actually puts it fair to first base. Justin Glover steps on the bag, and that's out number 1. That'll bring up the top of the lineup, Luther Woolard. Ben Bauer, 1 inning of work a couple nights ago in Game 1 against Badlands. Didn't allow a run in that inning. Clean 1-2-3 outing for him. First pitch underneath the zone to Woolard. Woolard is 1 for 2. A couple of walks on the evening for him as well. Ball and a strike to him now from Ben Bauer. Hobbs Nyberg is on deck. That one swung on, lifted over the grandstand and foul. Ben Bauer out of Bemidji State. Did not play baseball for his first 2 years of college, then walked on for a junior season. Check swing as that one is low. Count goes 2-2. Bauer arrived just a few days ago here in Minot. That one swung on and will drift to left field. It is out of here. No doubt about that one for Luther Woolard as he rounds the bases and has extended the Pioneers' lead to 8-4. Ben Bauer gives up his first hit as a Sabre Dog and his first run as a Sabre Dog. It is 8-4 Pioneers in the top of the 8th. And here's Hobbs Nyberg. Nyberg, 2 for 4, a home run, a single. Popped up to the shortstops last time up. Has also struck out this game. First pitch misses low. A ball and no strikes with 1 out and nobody on after the solo home run by Luther Woolard. That one hit sharply on the ground and through into right center. That's a 1-out base hit now for Hobbs Nyberg. So Jack Pauley will be at the plate. After Nyberg's single, 1 out, 1 on. Pauley having himself a 2 for 4 day as well. Last time up, he grounded out to the second baseman. That first pitch in there for a called strike. Well, Bauer takes over for Seth Kuykendall, who went 2 full innings, allowed 1 hit, gave up a walk, struck out 2, and faced 8 batters. That one bounces in. Smith can't corral it. Heading to second on the play is Nyberg. And now as the ball goes out of play, the umpires are going to give Nyberg third base as well. So gaining 2 bags on the play is Hobbs Nyberg. Jack Pauley wants to have a quick chat with the third base coach. Western Nebraska does not have a first base coach. Just a field manager at third. Pauley makes his way back to the left-handed batter's box, facing the righty Ben Bauer. And now the first base umpire wants to confirm the call with the home plate umpire. It was a wild pitch that got away from the catcher, Ben Smith. Hobbs Nyberg moved from first to second, and then they gave him third base as the ball went towards the Sabre Dogs dugout. Now first and third umpires talking about it. Well, you got to wonder, Jack Pauley just had to have a conversation with the third base coach. Be curious to see what would have happened if Pauley hadn't had that chat with the third base coach. And now they're going to send Hobbs Nyberg back to second base. So it moves a run from 90 feet now to 180 feet away from home plate. Boy, if Jack Pauley had just stood in the batter's box and taken the next pitch, could quite possibly be a runner on third. But that little extra time gave the first base umpire the chance to confer with his colleagues. They end up reversing their call. 1-1 count now to Jack Pauley. Runner on second with 1 out. Bauer is set. Takes a look at the runner at second and delivers. Pauley swings and misses. A ball and 2 strikes on the scoreboard to Pauley. Bauer originally from the Twin Cities. 1-2 count to Pauley. He delivers. Pauley takes. The ball blocked by Smith to keep it close. That holds Nyberg at second. 2-2 count now to Jack Pauley. Bauer is set. Once again checks the runner. Taking a good long time, lets Dennison get back. This one's lifted to right field. Moving over to it is Holland. He makes the catch, and advancing down towards third will be Hobbs Nyberg. Now he gets third base. Boy, if they hadn't moved him back to second, that could have been a sacrifice fly RBI. Zach Lang is heading down to the Souris Valley bullpen now. He's typically the closer. Runner on third with 2 outs. And this will be Colin Ludwig at the plate. Ludwig is 1 for 4. Singled his first time up. Takes the first pitch to him. It's low. Ball and no strikes. Runner on third with 2 outs. Got a piece of that one. It's back into the glove of Smith. Ball and a strike. Bo Bratton is on deck with 2 outs. Ludwig stands in there, takes it low. 2-1 to Colin Ludwig, who's hitting .268. Bauer from the stretch with a runner on third. That one just off the plate. 3 balls and a strike now to Colin Ludwig. He's facing a left-handed batter. First base is open, but Bo Bratton, also a lefty. Bauer goes inside, and a 5-pitch walk issued to Colin Ludwig with 2 outs. Bo Bratton, 1 for 4, has reached base 3 times, a home run and a couple of errors. Must put a good spin on the ball when he makes contact. Left-handed hitter steps in there to face Bauer for the first time. Bauer delivers. First pitch is a called strike. 0-1 to Bo Bratton. Lane Harvey is on deck now with 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Pioneers up 8-4 in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss for Bo Bratton. He's down 0-2. Luther Woolard with 1 out in this inning. Sent one over the left field wall. Extended the Pioneers' lead to 4. Bauer, low and in. And it's 1-2 to Bo Bratton. Once again, be sure to join us for Game 2 between these two teams. Tomorrow night, first pitch at 7:05, pregame at 6:50. All the usual channels you can find us. Bauer delivers, off-speed pitch, chasing it, getting a piece of it and fouling it off is Bratton. Zach Lang is now throwing. He's a right-hander in the Souris Valley bullpen. Western Nebraska. Some guys up and moving around, but nobody throwing in their bullpen. Bauer outside. Runner goes down to second. This will be a run down, and this could score a run. Throw home now. Smith applies the tag. Is it in time? Yes! Makes it Denison to Ben Smith to tag out the runner trying to score from third. Nyberg can't reach safely. Run scores in the top of the 8th for Western Nebraska. Sabre Dogs down 4. Bottom of the 8th is next. Connor Franco, Ben Smith, and Steven Skaggs, 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup. I'm Colin Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball. We'll have more for you on the other side of this break.
Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to put your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Wall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast, eat or book one of 5 dining spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve today by calling 701-837-3100.
Wings and Rings just got better. A multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Fun with great tap beer and mixed drinks. Our servers bring you fresh, never things. Choose twisted or boneless. Personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore more delicious. appetizers, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings is right. Wings and
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at Higher Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10 square feet of trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Montana slicer from Marcos, then for hockey or arcade. Don't be bored.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at Higher Ground Trampoline Park. Park Village. Open days a week. Plus Friday and Saturday. Bounce!
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball.
Sabre Dogs down 4 as we head to the bottom of the 8th inning here on the Sabre Dogs. Colin Holt, appreciate it. Friday evening here in North Dakota. Connor Franco, a left-handed hitter, steps into the batter's box as we go 7, 8, and 9 with Franco, Smith, and Skaggs. New pitcher on the mound for Western Nebraska as Franco fouls that pitch off, pushing it to the left field side. Alex Jorgensen takes over on the mound, a right-handed pitcher, 6'5", 205 out of Southwest Minnesota State. Franco back in the batter's box with an 0-1 count. Jorgensen is set. Delivers. Franco reaches inside for it, pushes it to third. Harvey with a throw to get Franco, and that is the first out in the bottom of the 8th. Ben Smith is up now, 0 for 2 with a walk. Right-handed hitter. Take a look at some of the scores from around the Expedition League as Smith steps into the box. Pier on top of Badlands, 15-3 now. Hastings holding a 5-4 advantage over Spearfish, top of the 6th. And Hub City Hotshots have defeated the Casper Horseheads by a final of 7-6. First pitch, swinging strike to Ben Smith, delivered by Alex Jorgensen. Jorgensen, 20 innings pitched, an ERA of just 2.25. 0-1 count to Ben Smith now. Next pitch to him, another violent cut and a miss for Ben Smith, down 0-2 with Steven Skaggs on deck. Ben Smith stands back in there. With 1 out and nobody on, that pitch is low and away. Ball and 2 strikes. Well, at Southwest Minnesota, Alex Jorgensen pitched 35 2/3 innings, 9.34 ERA and 14 strikeouts as a junior. Originally from Wisconsin. 1-2 count. Smith puts that one into right field, a little flare, base hit. With 1 out, and Steven Skaggs will come up to the plate. Skaggs is a right-handed hitter. Zach Lang warming up to possibly pitch the bottom of the 8th for Souris Valley. He's a right-handed pitcher. Steven Skaggs is 0 for 3. He flew out to right field in his last at-bat. Jorgensen delivers off the end of the bat, fouled back by Skaggs. Once again, Steven Skaggs and Brock Baucom, teammates at Emmanuel College during the school year. Baucom is on deck now, the leadoff batter, as he replaces Jack Schuler in that spot. 0-1 delivery from Jorgensen to Skaggs. Skaggs takes, it's low and away. Count goes even, 1 apiece. Souris Valley will get a much-needed off day on Sunday. Travel to Casper for a series starting on Monday. First got to take care of business against Western Nebraska. They're down 4 in the bottom of the 8th. Skaggs takes again. That one hops in to Bratton. Had to slide to his right to get it. 2 balls and a strike. Skaggs now ahead in the count. Ben Smith on first base after a 1-out knock. Brock Baucom in the on-deck circle. Jorgensen is set. Delivers the 2-1. Skaggs puts it on the ground. This could be 2. To short. Boning. Relay to first is not in time to get Skaggs. So they get the leadoff runner. That'll bring Brock Baucom to the plate. his second at-bat of the evening. Grounded out to second. First time he came up. And that was back in the 6th inning. He's got a runner on first with 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. 12-9 Pioneers in the hits column, 8-4 in the runs column. 2 errors for Souris Valley as well. Baucom on the first pitch. He puts it over the head of the second baseman into right field. A 2-out base hit for Brock Baucom. And that'll bring up Mason Dennison. Well, Dennison started the game 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Since then, he's had a single in both of his at-bats. Makes him 2 for 4 on the evening. Bo Bratton wants to go out and talk to Jorgensen. Mason Dennison out of West Florida. Traditionally, a dominant force in the Southeast for Division II NCAA baseball. Runners on first and second. 2 outs on the scoreboard. Mason Dennison's a right-handed hitter. He's facing the righty Jorgensen. Jorgensen takes a look at Smith at second, then delivers. Big cut, a little early for Dennison, so he comes up empty-handed on it. No balls and a strike with 2 outs. Hunter Holland's on deck, hoping to get an at-bat with 2 outs. Mason Dennison stands back in there. Jorgensen delivers. Dennison again a little early, but he got a piece of that one. Fouls it back. No balls and 2 strikes. Mason Dennison. Guys come here to get at-bats. That's why you play summer collegiate baseball. Well, he's gotten them. Leads the league in at-bats, by the way. By far. Has played a lot of games. Has been a rock for Corey Thompson at third base and at the plate as well. No balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. He takes just off the plate. 1-2 to Dennison. Smith at second. Baucom at first. Both there via singles. 1-2 to Dennison. Swung on and missed. Sabre Dogs strand runners yet again. 2 of them were left on in that inning. The 9th and final scheduled inning is up next on the Sabre Dogs Network. AM 1390 KRRZ is our flagship. I'm Colin Holt. Zach Lang out to pitch the top of the 9th. Dogs down by 4. We'll be back after this.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
And Wings and Rings Game Time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items.
I'm Ben Smith, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Well, Bo Bratton was at the plate when Western Nebraska tried a base running play, attempting to score Nyberg from third, but he was thrown out from Dennison to Smith. First pitch lined out to left field, just lands foul. So 0-1, the leadoff batter, Bo Bratton. Lane Harvey, Brandon Boning, the other two Pioneers due up in this one. Zach Lang, the new pitcher for Souris Valley, takes over for Ben Bauer. He's the closer typically for the Sabre Dogs. Working here in the top of the ninth. Western Nebraska up 8-4. Souris Valley, don't have the exact number, but they've left a lot on base. Some missed opportunities for them. Not for a lack of hits. They've put up 10 of those. 0-2 count now to Bo Bratton. Lang delivers. Low and in, just misses the corner of the zone. Bratton's 1 for 4 with a home run. Has reached on a couple of errors as well. Lang delivers the 1-2. Got a piece of it. Went back to Lang on a high hop. Underhanded toss to Glover at first to get Bratton. And that is out number 1. That'll bring Lane Harvey to the plate. 1 for 4 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. Flew out to right field last time up. Right-handed hitter to face the righty Zach Lang. Brandon Boning is on deck. Sabre Dogs down 4 in the top of the ninth. Lang stares down the pipe, delivers a strike swinging to Lane Harvey. Well, in the Sabre Dogs bat in the bottom of the ninth, trying to make a comeback. It'll be Hunter Holland, Justin Glover, and Bragg Easton. Lang delivers the 0-1. That was an off-speed pitch that misses above the zone. 1-1 with 1 out, nobody on. Top of the ninth action on the Sabre Dogs Network. This top of the ninth brought to you by Advanced Business Methods. Superior office equipments and maintenance. This one's popped straight up. Coming in from first is Glover. Waits underneath, makes the catch, and the second out is recorded here in the top of the ninth. Brandon Boning having himself a 1 for 4 day with a single in the 7th. Hit into a double play back in the 3rd. That ended that inning. Boning's a right-handed hitter. With 2 outs and nobody on, Zach Lang with the first delivery to him. In there for a called strike. That was a good-looking pitch from Zach Lang. Next pitch to him. He jumps on that one and drives it to left field. This could be extra bases. It lands in the corner, and that'll be a ground rule double as it one hops over the fence. 2-out double here for Brandon Boning. That'll bring up Travis Turney. Well, Zach Lang out of USC Aiken just finished up his freshman season there. Went to high school with Mason Dennison. Now standing in there is Travis Turney. 1 for 4 with a single back in the 5th inning. Struck out his last time up. Two outs, runner on second. First pitch to Turney. Misses underneath the zone. Well, Zach Lang, in 25 innings of work, has a 3.24 ERA with 18 strikeouts. The 1-0 delivery, Turney takes, it's low and in. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Pioneers trying to hold on to an 8-4 lead. If nothing else, Souris Valley has shown that they could get after the Western Nebraska pitching. Check swing. Peel down to the base umpire.
What are you doing?
3-0 count. Turney was able to hold his swing. 2 outs, and Travis Turney well ahead in the count. Not many teams can say they can put up 4 runs on Western Nebraska on not a great night. But the Sabre Dogs have. That pitch misses up and away. A 4-pitch, 2-out walk to Travis Turney. Bottom of the lineup, and Jansen Fortino. He's 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice and a walk. Corey Thompson heads out to chat with Lang. The entire infield has been invited to this meeting. Two outs on the scoreboard. Fontenot will be at the plate. And Zach Lang trying to give the Sabre Dogs a chance headed to the bottom of the 9th. Runners at bases 1 and 2. 13 hits for the Pioneers so far in this one. Fortino hit one on the ground to Glover. Put out 3 unassisted in the 8th inning. First delivery to him. Runs up and in, has to duck out of the way. Chin music to Jansen Fontenot. With 2 outs and 2 on. On deck is the top of the lineup if we get that far. Luther Woolard standing in the on-deck circle. Lang gets Fontenot to wave and miss. Count goes 1 ball and a strike. Lang staring down the pipe. 1-1 count, runners on first and second. Next pitch, just a bit low. And we got a 2-1 count to Fontenot. Lang takes a look at the runner at second. Delivers inside. 3 balls and a strike to Fontenot. Out of Louisiana Lafayette, 6 foot 170. Zach Lang takes a look at the runner at second, delivers the 3-1, and that is also low. And the bases are loaded after another 2-out walk from Zach Lang. He retired the first 2 batters in order. Now he's got the bases loaded in the top of the 9th. Western Nebraska looking to add to a 4-run lead here in this frame. Top of the lineup, Luther Woolard. Two for 5 evening for Woolard at the leadoff spot. Home run in his last time up. That's what made it 8-4. It was a solo shot to left field. First pitch called a strike to Woolard. Corey Thompson loves to use the term bulldog when talking about Zach Lang. And he was for the first 2 batters in this inning. Scuffling a little bit right now. That one on a sharp line to third. Connor Franco beats out the runner, steps on the bag all by himself. And we will head to the bottom of the 9th. Rally time on the Sabre Dogs Network. Souris Valley down 8-4. Hunter Holland, Justin Glover, and Bragg Easton will be the final chance for the Sabre Dogs. When we come back to baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network, I'm Colin Holt. We'll see you on the other side of this break.
At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
I'm Hunter Holland, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
New pitcher for Western Nebraska trying to close out the bottom of the ninth. Pioneers up 8-4 as we head to the final frame, or the final regularly scheduled frame, at least. Hunter Holland will lead things off. Justin Glover on deck, Bragg Easton in the hole. The three of them are a combined 2 for 11. But you got to get 27 outs to win a baseball game. New pitcher, Jeff Hakinson, out of UCF, Central Florida, that is. First pitch to Holland. Misses low, 1-0. Holland's 0 for 4, struck out looking his last time up. Hakinson, 6 foot 180. Will be a sophomore next school year. 2-0 as that pitch misses to Holland. Hakinson, originally from Tampa, Florida. Got a 2-0 count to Hunter Holland now. Delivers a pitch well low and away. And Holland's up 3-0. Hakinson, .69 ERA. Not bad in 13 innings pitched. He's got a 3-0 count to Hunter Holland, however. He delivers. Inside, 4-pitch leadoff walk to Hunter Holland. Good news if you're a Sabre Dogs fan. Justin Glover, who homered his last time up in a 1-for-3 effort, is now at the plate with a runner on first, trailing by 4. The Eckerd College guy got a lot of power. He's facing a right-handed pitcher. Fares better against those as a left-handed hitter. Bragg Easton now on deck. Here's the first pitch from Hakinson to Glover. Glover takes. That's a called strike. 0-1. Well, Jay Glow has had his fair share of dramatic moments in the Sabre Dogs season, including a walk-off. That pitch runs inside on him. Evens up the count, 1-1. Well, barring a double play, that leadoff walk to Hunter Holland means E.J. Rennell is now scheduled to hit. Glover on a swing gets a piece of it, pushes it back into the backstop. Ball and 2 strikes to Glover. Glover back in the batter's box. 1-2 is the count to him. Swings at that pitch, lines it foul into the screen behind the plate. Stays alive at 1-2.
Once again, the first player to arrive in Minot from out of state. A 1-2 count. Takes that pitch off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Justin Glover set for the 2-2 delivery from Hakinson. Takes it. Called third strike, outside part of the plate. Justin Glover not happy. He'll walk back to the dugout, and Bragg Easton, 1 out, 1 on, will be at the plate. He's 1 for 4, singled in the second inning. That was his first at-bat. Since then, he hasn't gotten a hit. 4-3 ground out back in the 7th inning. Left-handed hitter facing the righty Hakinson. One out on the scoreboard. Hunter Holland at first base. First pitch delivery is a strike. Called on Bragg Easton. Oh, 0-1 with 1 out. Easton stands in there. Swings at that pitch. A violent cut on an inside pitch. Now Hunter Holland trying to go back to first. Throw gets away from the first baseman, Ludwig. Holland races down to second. He's in standing. Well, that worked out for the Sabre Dogs. Easton is in an 0-2 hole, but with 1 out, the double play, at least a ground-induced double play, no longer on the table. Quick chat between Bratton and Hakinson. Easton, no balls and 2 strikes. E.J. Rennell on deck. Hunter Holland adding to the insurance that E.J. Rennell will come to the plate. Sabre Dogs down 4, bottom of the 9th. Easton down 0-2 in this count. Takes a pitch outside. 1-2. Easton will be at USC Beaufort for his senior season out of Davis and Elkins College. Grew up in Michigan. 1-2 wants to call time, and he's granted it. 1 out, runner on second. Souris Valley hasn't been down this big in the bottom of the 9th before. At least they haven't come back to win it down this big in the bottom of the 9th. Easton takes a look at that one. It was a good choice because it just missed off the zone. 2-2 to Bragg Easton. Righty-lefty matchup. And Easton swings and misses. Took a cut at an inside pitch. Comes up empty. Now Sabre Dogs down to their final out. E.J. Rennell comes to the plate. It'll be their best chance. Runner on second. All eyes on the Chattahoochee Valley Community College product. An Expedition League All-Star, the home run leader in the EL. 2 for 3 today. Couple of doubles. First pitch, inner part of the zone. It catches for strike 1. Connor Franco on deck if the game were to continue. Rennell stands in there. Hakinson checks the runner at second. A cut for EJ. Fouls it off to the Sabre Dogs dugout. Rennell took over the home run lead in the Expedition League in half as many at-bats as the player who was in first. That tells you just how powerful this guy is. Check swing on an upstairs pitch. Misses. Ball and 2 strikes to E.J. Rennell. Dogs down to their final strike in the bottom of the 9th. 8-4 Pioneers. Got a runner on second after Hunter Holland earned a leadoff walk. Hakinson on the mound to try to close things out for Pioneers.
Delivers the 1-2 to Rennell. Swung on. Line shot, foul on the right field side. Ball and 2 strikes remains the count to E.J. Rennell. It's been in the scouting report for a lot of Expedition League pitchers. It's a guy not to necessarily pitch to. Hakinson showing no fear, though. 1-2 delivers, and that one just misses off the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. E.J. Rennell battling back. He was down 0-2 at one point. Rennell is set. Hakinson is set. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Next pitch to Rennell. It runs inside and a full count. 2-out full count to E.J. Rennell. Got a runner in scoring position. Down 4 runs in the bottom of inning number 9. There's the payoff pitch. E.J. Rennell earns a 2-out full count walk. Connor Franco, he's 0 for 3 with an RBI on a sacrifice hit in the second inning. That was the first run for the Sabre Dogs in this inning. This game against the Pioneers. He also has earned a walk. Left-handed hitter with 2 outs, 2 runners on. Dogs down 4 in the bottom of the 9th. Ben Smith on deck. Not the strongest part of the Sabre Dogs lineup. But with how well they've been hitting this season, I don't know that there's necessarily a weak point in the lineup. First pitch outside. Having E.J. Rennell bat in this inning is good news. He's a little bit lower in the order than usual. Coming back from a couple of rest days. He's DHing today. So 1-0 count to the William Jessup guy, Connor Franco. Takes a pitch outside. 2 balls and no strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Dogs down 4. Sabre Dogs held a team home run contest on the first workout they had together. Franco said, "I'm the smallest guy on the team, coach. Don't make me do it." Well, he ended up winning that home run derby in front of a lot of Sabre Dogs fans at an open workout. So he's got power if he wants it. Pitch upstairs, he's ahead 3-0. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. Franco back in there. The lefty batter facing the righty pitcher. There's the delivery. Franco takes it. That'll be a called strike right down the pipe. 3 balls and a strike. Connor Franco, not a ton of playing time, but he's a solid infielder. Had to move from second to third. Swings at that pitch and comes up empty. We've got another full count situation here in the bottom of the 9th. 2 outs, 2 runners on, Dogs down 4. Franco steps back into the box. Ready for the payoff pitch from Jeff Hakinson. And there it is. Franco swings at it and comes up empty. That is how the game comes to a close. Sabre Dogs drop this one, the game 1, to Western Nebraska by a final of 8-4. 10 hits for Souris Valley, 13 for Western Nebraska. A couple of errors for the Dogs, 1 for the Pioneers. Sabre Dogs left a lot of runners on base, couldn't capitalize on some opportunities. They'll get another shot at Western Nebraska tomorrow night. First pitch at 7:05, pregame at 6:50. Appreciate everyone who listened to us on a Friday night here on the Sabre Dogs Network, whether you tuned in on AM 1390 KRRZ or maybe on our YouTube channel to catch the online radio stream. Perhaps you tuned in to the video stream on expeditionleague.tv. Anyway, we appreciate it. We hope you'll be back with us tomorrow for Dogs versus Pioneers Part 2 or Part 4 on the season. The Sabre Dogs dropped to 0-3 all time versus Western Nebraska. We also hope you'll stick around for the post-game show. We'll talk box score, Expedition League scoreboard, and a whole lot more. For myself, I'm Cullen Holt. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. We'll see you on the other side of this break for the post-game show live from Corbett Field. Once again, final score. Sabre Dogs fall in this one to the Western Nebraska Pioneers 8-4. On the season, they'll drop to 29-13. I'm Cullen Holt. Post-game show is next. Don't go anywhere.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
Sabre Dog fans, what's going on? It's your new manager, Corey Thompson, for your 2018 Sabre Dogs.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. This is the postgame show live from Corbett Field.
Sabre Dogs falling to the Western Nebraska Pioneers by a final of 8-4. A big 5-run first inning for Western Nebraska was the difference maker, as Luke Dawson, though he had a solid outing, got off to kind of a rough start. Dawson ends up pitching 5 innings, allowing 9 hits, 6 earned runs, and striking out 4. He was relieved by Kuykendall, who went 2 innings, striking out 2. Bauer, who pitched an inning, allowed an earned run on a home run and walked a runner, or batter that is. Zach Lang pitched the 9th inning, allowing a hit and walking 2. A couple of bright spots in the Souris Valley batting order. Brock Bockham came in and replaced Jack Schuler. He's 1 for 2. Schuler was 2 for 3. RBIs, Justin Glover had 2 of them on a home run, and Connor Franco had 1 on a sacrifice hit, as well as Mason Dennison coming through with an RBI, 2 for 5, with a pair of strikeouts for Dennison tonight. Around the Expedition League, here's how things shaked out tonight. Bottom of the 7th, Hastings and Spearfish still going at it. 7-5 Sodbusters in that one. Hub City took a 7-6 victory over the Casper Horseheads. And the Pier Trappers walloped the Badlands Big Sticks 17-6, which means that 4.5 game lead that Souris Valley has on the Big Sticks will remain intact, with both teams losing tonight. Sabre Dogs on the season, 29-14. Have now lost 2 in a row. They still lead the Lewis Division and sit at 2nd overall in the Expedition League. Sabre Dogs baseball on the Sabre Dogs Radio Network, which includes AM 1390 KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, and of course, ExpeditionLeague.tv. Sabre Dogs advanced today in Ballpark Digest's Best of the Ballparks competition, defeating the Wisconsin Woodchucks. Now they'll face the Portland Pickles. You can vote by visiting ballparkdigest.com/awards. Click on the Summer Collegiate Best of the Ballparks competition. Cast your vote for Corbett Field, as they are in the Elite 8 now. They finished 8th out of 64 in the play-in round and they've moved on in the bracket round all the way to the Elite 8 round. Real quick, SaberDog fans, Advanced Business Methods in Minot is committed to providing top-of-the-line office equipment and document solutions for your business. ABM provides high-performance printers, copiers, and scanners to fit your business needs. Advanced Business Methods also provides a team of highly skilled technicians to ensure your office machines run as smoothly as possible. Go ahead and give ABM Minot a call at 701-852-9746. Per usual, it's been a fun one. We appreciate you joining us, checking in on Twitter, and interacting with us. We hope you'll do the same tomorrow night. Saturday Night Baseball in the Magic City. We'll be here for it. 6:50 is pregame. For myself, I'm Cullen Holt. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. Of course, we always enjoy talking to you. We'll talk to you again for the fourth and final game of this homestand, as the SaberDogs will head out to Casper for 3 games and be back for Badlands on Friday. Once again, pregame at 6:50 tomorrow. We hope you'll be with us. Be there or be square. SaberDogs Baseball on the SaberDogs Radio Network. I'm Cullen Holt. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to SaberDogs Baseball on the Radio. That concludes our coverage for tonight. We'll talk to you next time right here on AM 1390 KRRZ.